When you can't reach a nut, you might wonder how to make your wrench longer. Sure, you could weld a long rod to it, but this will ruin your tool. Luckily, there's a better way. There's a special tool called Spanner Wrench Extender. It attaches to the body of the wrench and becomes its new handle. The tool is 38 centimeters long. Thanks to physics, the longer the leverage, the less force you need. The steel jaw fits wrenches of different sizes and types, even adjustable ones, and the tool costs $40. Pump up your tires or inflate your life preserver with the Slime 40070 mini compressor. It mounts on the wall, plugs into an outlet, and leaves the pump jobless. The compressor comes with a long 6-meter hose, enough to reach every tire. There's a pressure gauge by the nozzle to ensure that you don't overinflate. The creators joke that their invention is always ready but never in the way. It can handle cars, motorcycles, bicycles, scooters, gardening equipment, trailers, and toys. Basically, anything inflatable. The compressor costs $65. We don't know how often people fall into inspection pits, and probably no one ever counted, but the creators of the Pit Protect project say that this problem is common and can be prevented. They suggest buying their protective covers that look like a solid plate with rakes. You just place it on the inspection pit to block access. But there are also more advanced options. For example, a sliding curtain that expands to almost 3 times its size and is secured on both sides. When one jack isn't enough and the issue's near the crankcase, AIM Tools ramps come to the rescue. They can hold vehicles weighing up to 5 tons. Even a Hummer H1 can feel secure on them. The ramps have a gentle slope, so sedans and hatchbacks can get to the top without damaging their bumpers. The hydraulic cylinders are operated by hand using a crank. Remember the golden rule: the fewer mechanisms, the more reliable the system. The ramp weighs 36 kilograms and costs $222. If your car's sensors aren't working properly and don't alert you of nearby obstacles, consider third-party devices. Portable sensors can protect your car from dents and scratches. They're designed to attach to your garage door. When your mirror or fender gets too close to the wall, a beep will sound and a red light will flash. The side garage parking sensor runs on 4 AA batteries, but you can also plug in an external battery via USB. Screws and brackets are included for easy installation. The sensors cost $32. If you're not keen on lugging your home vacuum cleaner out to the garage, think about getting a garage vac. It's a small unit that stays out of the way because it's mounted on the wall. At first, it might seem like the hose is too short, only about 2.5 meters long, but don't be fooled. The hose stretches out to 11 meters, letting you reach even the furthest corners. The bag can hold up to 3 kilograms of dirt. It comes with attachments for cleaning indoors and brushes for cleaning your car's interior. The starting price for this vacuum cleaner is $250. What we're about to tell you might sound ludicrous, but it's true. In the US, experts developed and patented a garage door that turns into a powerful 14,400 lumen lamp when opened. A flexible panel slides under the roof, and the lamps at its base fill the entire room with light. The creators are proud of their advanced device. There are no wires or switches. The lights are low voltage, so your utility bills won't go up. The official website says the doors will cost $330. Just remember, when they're closed, there's no light. Sit, lie down, move forward, or roll back. No, we're not describing a pool lounger, but the Ergo Chair work seat. It's made specifically for mechanics and car enthusiasts. The chair is height adjustable and can even turn into a creeper. At its lowest, the seat is just 12 centimeters off the ground, and at its highest, it's 53 centimeters. 3 large drawers keep nuts and washers from getting lost in the inspection pit, and a strong magnet helps keep the adjustable wrench at hand. No more searching for it on the floor every time. The chair can hold up to 159 kilograms. Prices start at $625. Levers have been around since prehistoric times, but tire levers weren't invented until the 21st century. This product is marketed as a jack, though it's really just a curved steel plate with a roller that helps you put the wheel on the hub. Despite its simplicity, it's very effective. Using the track tire jack saves the driver from straining their back. The plate weighs 3.5 kilograms and is 50 centimeters long. It's built to last, but it'll cost you $150. A man's garage says a lot about him. Some have wrenches, hammers and screwdrivers tossed in corners, others have wires, guitars and amps stacked up, and some have everything organized on the walls thanks to Gladiator Gear Track, a wall panel with handy hooks. The company offers either standard or extra large panels. The hooks can be customized to the owner's needs, ranging from simple J-hooks to double and heavy-duty ones. You can even hang a dumbbell on Gear Track, as long as these self-tapping screws hold. The price for this garage setup starts at $65. You can make movies with this floodlight, but it's actually meant for people who spend their free time under the hood of a car. The Tower 5 Connect puts out 5,000 lumens of directed light. The lamps rotate 360 degrees, so no screw will be lost in the dark. But the best part about this device is its mobility and independence. When put together, the light looks like a 6-kilogram tube, but with 3 quick moves, it unfolds into a lighting device on a tripod that's 90 centimeters tall. The Tower 5 runs on Metabo batteries, the same ones used in drills, angle grinders, and other tools. You can get it for a minimum of $328. Here's another invention that doesn't claim to be complex or unique. This wheel stand comes in handy when you need to wash the tire before storing it for the winter, or remove the alloy wheels. The wheel roller is made of a maple bar and 2 rollers mounted on steel plates. To use it, just place the wheel between the rollers and start spinning it. Even a simple device like this comes in several versions, designed for wheels of different diameters. The price of the wheel roller starts at $250. The Bench UL300 hydraulic car lift is a great option for a garage or small workshop. It's handy if there isn't enough space for a fixed lift. When folded, it's only 10 centimeters tall, but when fully extended, it lifts the car up to a standing height. The lift has over 10 settings and can accommodate any passenger car. The width of the restraining bar adjusts to fit the vehicle's dimensions. It's controlled with a remote, and specific points can be adjusted by simply tightening bolts. The UL300 looks very reliable. You can't buy this jack in a store. It was handmade in a garage, from the first to the last bolt as a one-off. It's made of 2 metal beams joined by a bolt. A hydraulic piston lifts the upper movable part by 60 centimeters. Small wheels help position the jack under the car. The designer said on his blog that he tested it with a Toyota Hilux pickup and a Land Cruiser 200 SUV. Both vehicles weigh nearly 3 tons, so he didn't extend the cylinder to its full length. Still, a lifted Land Cruiser is a serious load for a homemade device. Work has suddenly stopped because the jigsaw cord came out of the socket. This won't be an issue if you have a VEVOR extension cord in your garage. It won't be a tangled mess on the floor as it's neatly wound into a tight coil. The extension cord comes in over 20 different versions. The main difference is, of course, the length. The most affordable options stretch to 9 meters, while the most expensive ones go up to 24 meters. Along with the coil, you get a bracket and self-tapping screws to mount the VEVOR on the wall. Prices range from $44 to $105. Every driver knows that sometimes a simple oil change turns into a major repair. Something always gets broken, clogged, or dirty. The portable SCA Parts Washer is made to tackle that last issue. Its tank can hold 60 liters of water-based solvent. The flexible spout can pump up to 3 liters per minute. The grated bottom keeps small parts from slipping out of your hands and getting lost. The great thing about this washer is that it's all in one. The reservoir, pump, and sink are all combined in one unit, and it costs $253. The filter on the engine block in some cars is so awkwardly placed that it's hard to drain oil without making a mess. Take the Chevrolet Colorado, for instance. The flexible funnel from Australian manufacturer Reiko can help with that. The RST300L model can be shaped into a gutter or a tube. It measures 55 by 20 centimeters, so it can easily fit in the glove compartment. This funnel will last for decades, unless a dog mistakes it for a chew toy. Lost screws and bolts can be a big problem if they fall where they shouldn't. Don't leave it to chance and gravity. A flexible magnetic gripper can keep your engine compartment free of stray parts. The flexible wire can easily reach between the engine and the box, and the strong magnet will grab the lost metal piece. The tool's handle is made of molded plastic for a comfortable grip. Just make sure not to drop the magnetic pickup tool itself, as it costs $23, much more than some bolts. This folding silicone tray is a handy way to store everything from pins to bolts. It has magnets in its base to keep both the tray and its contents in place, even on uneven surfaces like a car hood. The tray is 115mm wide and long. The whole thing weighs about 100 grams. The magnetic foldable parts tray is great for technicians, electricians, and anyone who likes to work on their own car. It keeps washers and nuts from rolling away and getting lost in the garage. The Ioda Solder Pro multifunctional soldering iron opens up new possibilities for wiring and circuit board enthusiasts. Its slim tip lets you work on tough connections in hard-to-reach spots. Great flame control ensures clean results too. There's a safety switch next to the start button. Don't skip using it to avoid accidents. The soldering iron is refueled with butane through a valve in the handle. If needed, you can release the gas by pressing the valve with something sharp. The set comes with 10 different tips for various tasks. The Ioda Solder Pro is available on Amazon for $37. Often, a car's radiator becomes the final resting place for insects. After 1,000 miles on the highway, it's a good idea to give the grille a quick rinse. But just washing the outside isn't enough. You need to clean the whole system from the inside. That's where the Laser Tools Coolant System Flusher comes in. It attaches to the radiator and flushes it out with water. If you need more pressure, just pull the trigger on the handle. The rubber nozzle fits 5 different hose sizes, so even old and rare collector cars can get a good cleaning. Folding lug wrenches have been around for about a dozen years and are made in many countries. However, the American Stow and Go wrench from the well-known manufacturer Ken Tools stands out from the rest. First, it doesn't come apart, but folds up like a tripod. Second, the sliding arms turn the wrench from a cross shape into a T shape. Its sockets fit nuts from 17 to 21mm. When folded, the wrench fits into a narrow pouch. You might want to keep it at hand. You never know when you might get a chance to work as an F1 mechanic. How can you check your brake fluid? Drive to the station and pay for extra services? There's a simpler and cheaper way. The brake fluid tester is a small device that runs on a AA battery. It measures the amount of water in the brake fluid. If it's less than 1.5%, the light turns green and you're good to go. Yellow means you should get it checked in 6 months. Red means your car needs service right away. The tester works like a dipstick. Just dip the tip into the tank and the light will come on instantly. The price is $6.